I was hoping to break it before the thing went away. Da 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 da. I'm hoping to let you teleport between places eventually. But I think that's what was supposed to happen, is that this was supposed to have these, but because I was in the other world, it didn't have it. Whee! Let go. No? Get up there. Okay, well, I guess she gets to stay down here. Whatever. The fuck is that? That was like a new experience for me. Am I supposed to be able to control these somehow? Oh, Cheshire can stay down here. Do they not last very long? Is that what's happening? I don't know what I just set free. Found a moon pearl. A round jewel possessing the power of the moon. The source of every witch's strength enhances the abilities of any witch who finds it. Okay. Still curious on how I get over there. Okay. My bad. I think you just drown. Something's carved here. Capture all humans who enter the forest. Well, don't capture me. They're whistling.
Hello there, miss. Who's there?
Ceresa's heart leapt at the sudden voice.
Good question. Let's just say I'm the one you talk to when you want to know about the goings-on in this forest. Well, I'm not a fairy, at least. Take my word on that one.
Says the creepy voice from the shadows.
Try asking me something if you don't believe me. I'll answer any question you have.
Okay, have you seen any black wolves around the forest lately?
Oh, but you're looking for a white wolf, aren't you?
How did you know?
You were a part of this forest now. That means your business has become my business.
That's unfortunate.
The path you take now, it's the right one. But you won't be able to find those elemental cores as easy as you think.
You know about the elemental cores too? Okay.
ahead, there is an old circus tent fairies use to lure human children into the forest.
Great.
The crazed ringmaster enslaves poor souls there to perform in his shows until they die.
Until they die?
My apologies. Was that too scary?
I want to go there till I die. It sounds fun. Forever in a circus.
Animals won't croak that easily. You've caused a big ruckus among those fairies since you entered this forest. That just proves they're scared of you. And that demon, of course. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I wish you both safe travels.
Why can't we have like a cup of tea and chat things out? Tell me what these elemental cores are for. Why didn't you ask that?
The voice faded away, and silence once again enveloped the forest.
And she's gone. Just who was that?
Probably the witch who got in here and then was trapped and probably died in there and transformed somehow. Oh. I guess. I'm gonna step in a pocket and die. Come back here. Come down, you little bastard. I have the chest back now. Whee! Aww. Because it was probably something you can gather. You probably have like a water elemental. It's been more than time. It's been some time now since beginning my trek in Avalon, but it seems like the forest still has much to teach me. The other day, I stumbled across a curious type of plant. Its tall stems held a single piece of fruit. Not remarkable at first glance, but trust me, this is no run-of-the-mill berry. Short time after being picked, the fruit exploded. I'm not talking about a party cracker size pop either. No, this was a full-blown bang. Had I been a few steps closer, this journal would have come to an abrupt end. Another peculiarity of the plant is, better off or worse, the ratio which they're able to actually bear these explosive fruits was fairly low. Perhaps these plants is also not indigenous to Avalon and struggle to adapt. As the fruit resembles a large pomegranate, I have decided to call these plants pomegranates for the time being. I realize now that I were to ever publish these journals, there would probably likely be a horde of evildoers rushing into the forest to misuse these explosive plants. I suppose I have no choice but to make these writings to the grave then. Take these writings to the grave. Okay, so that's new. Free. Set free. I like the music a lot. It's really calming. Down Moon Pearl. Sweet. Do 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 do.
Maybe like this?
Theresa's spell cooldown gauge has increased, allowing her to cast 2 thorn binds in a row. Using these thorn binds in succession, Teresa will be able to bind 2 enemies at the same time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, do I need to have a cooldown for 2? Okay. I do both? No.
Eat up!
Yum 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 yum.
Let's take a break.
%. Be cool if when I get to a third done. This is so weird about a camera angle. Okay. This is where I went, and then I just kind of deviated hard. You know what? I don't feel like... Oh, you can fall. I was just thinking, I'm thinking weird sounds. What does this do again? Healing tonic, medicine in a petal-shaped bottle uses to slightly restores Teresa's vitality. A potion in a butterfly bottle grants temporary invincibility and faster arts casting. Or a crescent moon bottle, perfume in a crescent moon bottle temporarily gives Cheshire unlimited magic energy to perform skills. Use Thornlace. Oh, okay. I'm maxed out. No, I'm not maxed out on that. See how much I use anything. I have no desire to play more right now. My eyes desire to sleep. That's what I desire right now. Beautiful young girl born from a bond between a lumen sage of light and an umbra witches of darkness. The relations between these two clans are strictly forbidden. Ceresa's birth resulted in her being labeled an outcast, scorned and mocked by the Umbra. In time, Ceresa began to be tortured by nightmares of how powerless she was to help her mother, who had cared so deeply for Ceresa. Becoming strong enough one day to help her became Ceresa's one motivation for getting through each day. She cherishes the stuffed cat toy her mother gave her, which she named Cheshire. Never leaving her side, Cheshire often listens to the stories of the lonely girl. Cheshire. A demon summoned by Cesara and the night of the full moon. Traditionally, Umbra witches use their hair as a medium to control their demons, but the ritual proved too difficult for Ceresa. And demon somehow found himself in Ceresa's stuffed toy. The demon, humiliated by the such vessel, demanded to be returned to the Inferno immediately. But the inexperienced Ceresa had no idea how to help, and being bound to the magical energy of whoever summoned him, he realized he was unable to separate himself from her. Reluctantly, he agreed to come with her just until they found a way to send him home. Having been just newly born in Inferno when called, he had yet to be given a name. Ceresa decides to simply call him Cheshire, after the name of a stuffed toy he inhabits. Calls her Umbra Witch, which living an unimposing life near edge of the Avalon Forest, displaced from the rest of the clan. A master of Umbran arts, her skills in magic greatly exceeds those of other witches, but she cut ties with her clan and moved to her secluded home ages ago. Her reasons for doing so are unspoken mystery. Though usually avoiding all contact with outside world, she invited practically orphan Teresa to come live with her, and has since made Teresa her pupil, training her rigorously. Typically, the thought of extremely strict and large typically thought as of an extremely strict and largely unpleasant, just her gaze is enough to send chills down her spine of its receiver. Yet she saw potential in Ceresa, and her stern training was been effective in producing extremely exemplary results from Ceresa in remarkable time. Ceresa has in turn learned to trust Morgana despite her seemingly old cold ways. Not one to ever lose herself to emotion. Everything she does appears perfectly calculated. This extends to mediums she summons from the Inferno as well. She excels at their use, but they are tools to do her bidding, nothing more. She reprimands Ceresa thoroughly for disobeying her and entering Avalon Forest, but she promises to find a way to help and uses her magic to watch over and communicate with Ceresa. Wolf dwelling in Avalon with a mane white like snow. The white wolf guides you. Just like the boy in Ceresa's dream said, the wolf will appear before Ceresa and Chester as if to lead them through the forest. Let's see if this works. Yay, it did work. Yes, it is my birthday. Really hope that worked. No, it looked like it worked. I read that it is victory failure. I don't know why. My brain is so tired that I read that as victory failure, and I don't know how that would work. Oh yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to test that feature. Because I'm gonna make the 5-minute timer with that too. Well, I gotta test something out because I'm trying to see if I can use it with the 5-minute timer for some of the things. Other parts are gonna be for like, I'll do it for New Year's, but they have a part where you can do an animated stuff with it too, so I'll probably look at that. But anything I have like a specific time for, I'll use it for it, but I'm gonna do little by little so I can make sure one thing works at a time. And then I'll have the timer one too. Ugh. I don't know why I got so burpy. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed. I can wake up in time to go do stuff a little bit more early tomorrow. So, night everyone. Bye.